monies. Who's talking about it?
No, Chamberlain, he even went further than that. He even said that no money is being appropriated to his agency. Not a single kobo. Yeah, when I had him on audio, he said no money was being appropriated to his agency, and he challenged anybody to come and prove whether he. In fact, he said that he generated money for the federal government by blocking loopholes.
Yeah, but you know the thing about that is, look, how does he raise those questions if you remain a fugitive?
That's exactly where we need to bring him in. He needs to come out and come in and defend himself with facts. Because by the time he comes in, a lot of information will be let loose.
But why hasn't he done this
before? Exactly, because this particular issue started in 2010.
Yeah.
And since then, nobody has heard him saying something. In fact, there are so many rumors flying in the air that he has been a financier and supporting of certain people, and so therefore they want to pay him back. You know, and he's contesting for governorship election in Borno State and all of. So you hear all kinds of rumor. So it's not about the rumor now, but about the fact. He has to present himself to be able to defend himself so that more information on this particular matter will be let loose so that people could be really well informed as regard to what really transpired.
That same audio you're talking about, he also did alluded to the fact that his life has been threatened. If a man's life has been threatened, do you think it's logical that he comes out and submits himself to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, who are in search of him?
Well, when you talk about, it depends on who is threatening his life. In this particular situation, he needs to be here with the EFCC. You see, sometimes you may accuse somebody without knowing some other facts about what has really transpired. But when he comes, there's the opportunity for him to actually ventilate the exact position of what really transpired. Then the government, of course, will have to protect him, because he's going to help them in the anti-corruption war. Because a lot of information will be let loose, so people will know exactly where the problem lies.
You said that he claimed to have blocked loopholes and helped the government, not even defraud the government.
Yes.
Do you think that his claims will be held valid now, especially because there's so much corruption that has gone on into the pension system in this country?
Yeah. No, the truth is that, you see, in the long run, we have been living dangerously as a people. The whole system, that is why sometimes it's very, very good to really go back into how does actually the civil service work. The people who work in the civil service, how well are they remunerated? How well are being taken care of? In fact, the easiest way to make so much money...
Are we going to go that route? Because
no. Because
you have a lot of people who are not well remunerated.
Exactly, exactly. Those are some of the issues, and it gives room for the corruption. Stealing becomes... In fact, in the pension scheme, in fact, when you want to be posted to where you always look for a pension scheme where you be posted into pension agency, because there is a lot of slush money for easy access, and why the pensioners are walloping in poverty. But amazingly, you remember that the same Maina, the pensioners came out in his defense. It was amazing. They came out in his defense that he was the only one who had been able to help them in making payment to them. So previously, nothing has been given to them. So this is some of the things that he made mention that he has done. He has been able to block the holes and generated so much money and all of those. But now that he has spoken, a lot of people are now looking into his own matter. But it was late. He should have made this particular statement long before now. So he needs to come in.
If he is so, someone asked the question, if he's so clean, if he's so innocent, why is he running? Why is he in hiding? But let's put that aside. The question is Maina the only man that was part of that panel?
In fact, when he mentioned the agency that worked with him, he mentioned them EFCC, police, DSS. They are all part of the agency. That, in fact, he even said that they don't even have an account. They, as a group, as an agency, they don't have an account. Their account is domiciled in the CBN and other Federal Ministry of Finance. That is the claim that he made. So, but then he is afraid that his life is in danger. He even alluded that there is a vehicle that he's been attacked in Aston Villa. The vehicle is there. So there's so much story moving around this particular thing. So there's a lot of uncertainty.
It's not about him just talking. I mean, he's put out there that video or audio, as the case may be.
But anybody has debunked him?
But hold on.
Nobody has the
Are
proof.
there any concrete?
too early.
Are there concrete evidence? I mean, for a panel to sit, there would be documents, there will be minutes taken, there will be memos sent back and forth. Where are those memos to prove all this that he's putting out there?
He has mentioned some of these facts. It's now here for you to confirm. The vehicle that he said is in the Aso, is it there? Do they have an account? If they don't have, the federal government or any other person, have they been appropriated any single money? No. But the truth is this, the area in which they are accusing him of is not about money that they took from their own account. It's from biometric data and all other money that have been generated in a different way. The catalog that was, the way in which Sahara Reporter gave a catalog of all of the dealings was very, very explicit and educative for you to know that it is not in that bad. And the EFCC must have done its own homework to a point, but the only problem is that there was no prosecution or court order being given, so it gives a lacuna for other people. So many cases are there.
Well, you know, I can't even make a reference to any video because in the first instance, look, he's wanted. He's on the run. He's a fugitive. So when was he released in the first instance? So there's so many questions about that. There's so many holes